Our highest, most whole state of being, our truest, deepest, most profound spiritual practice is to be present in this moment. There is a magnetism that pulls us into the present if we allow it to guide us. In the present, we are our truest selves, and life is at its very best, always. Welcome to day 13. The present moment is your magnet and your compass. The Buddha says it so simply. The secret of health for both the mind and body is not to mourn for the past, not to worry about the future, or not anticipate troubles, but to live in the present moment. For me, that is the most powerful spiritual practice, to be here now. What kinds of dynamics and habits pull us away from the present moment? Projecting into the future, being insecure, fearful. These are feelings that create heaviness and weigh us down. When we dwell in the past or are consumed by worrying about the future, we resist what is the natural flow to be right here, right now, completely free from doubt and strife. What's going on in this moment when you can allow the magnetism of this present moment begin to heal yourself? So let's dedicate today's meditation to creating a space within where presence and peace are possible and real in this very moment. Can you experience the joy of that? The same is true for healing. You meet it here and now, right this minute. As we're meditating with Deepak, let's focus on shedding the weight in our lives, healing the burdens in our lives, and moving forward into the magnetism of now.
Every brain cell lives totally in the present, all 100 billion of them. This must be so because the two things that cause brain cells to send signals are either chemical reactions or electrical impulses. They fire instantaneously. What this tells us is that living in the present is the only real way to exist that is free of illusion. Yet people get lost in regretting and reliving the past, repeating past mistakes, holding on to old conditioning and habits that block the present moment. The future also presents a form of unreality when we fantasize about what may happen, anticipate how things will turn out, or fear the passage of time that brings decline, disease, and death. Dwelling anywhere outside the present is disabling because every brain cell, in fact every cell anywhere in your body, has no choice but to live in the present. There's a kind of magnetism that pulls us into the now, if we let it. Life is at its best when it is fresh, new, and spontaneous. We can resist this magnetic pull, and one of the most damaging ways to do that is by carrying the weight of the past, either physically or mentally. The physical part becomes distressingly visible as the calories consumed yesterday turn into unwanted weight today. But the emotional and psychological side is critical because this is where we make the now into a place we avoid. We turn our backs on the now when we fall into bad habits and second-hand opinions. We turn away from the present when we feel insecure or unworthy. When you can follow the magnetism of the present moment, you have healed yourself in that moment. We shouldn't push happiness off into an ideal future. The future holds no more certainty of happiness than this day, because this day is where happiness is possible and real. The same is true of the healing process. You meet it here and now, right this minute. We heal this moment in time by centering ourselves and finding the place of peace, joy, and pure being that only exists in the now. The process is natural, simple, and effortless. In meditation, to live in the now happens automatically, and after a while, it happens much more easily outside meditation. With more self-awareness, you learn when you're present and when you aren't. This allows you to restore yourself to the now anytime you want. What will happen when you get there? No one can predict, which is why the magnetism of the now holds such power. We want to meet the unknown, which is the place where the true self always abides. As we prepare to meditate together, let's take a moment to consider our centering thought. I am drawn into the present moment with ease and joy. I am drawn into the present moment with ease and joy. Now let's prepare for our meditation. Make yourself comfortable and close your eyes. Begin to be aware of your breath and just breathe slowly and deeply. With each breath, allow yourself to become more deeply relaxed. Now, gently introduce the mantra Om Harim. Om Harim. This mantra opens awareness to the eternal present that exists in every moment. It reveals the timeless quality of consciousness within every experience. Repeat it silently to yourself. Om Harim. Om Harim. Om Harim. With each repetition, feel your body, mind, and spirit open and receive just a little more. Whenever you find yourself distracted by thoughts, noises, or physical sensations, simply return your attention to silently repeating the mantra. Om Harim. Om Harim. Om Harim. Please continue with your meditation. I'll mind the time, and when it's time to end, you'll hear me ring a soft bell. Om Harim. Om Harim. Om Harim. It's time to release the mantra. Continue to sit restfully, inhaling and exhaling slowly. When you feel ready, you can open your eyes. As you continue with your day, contemplate this centering thought. I am drawn into the present moment with ease and joy. I am drawn into the present moment with ease and joy. Namaste.